What's up, everybody? We are the R Buddies. Welcome back to episode 8 of the Bugcast. So we got some pretty interesting things that have happened this past weekend of Elestrals. And today we got a ban list and we got a bunch of cards leaked out from Livestream. So we're gonna be talking about that today. I am joined by Keebs and Sylvie. What's up, everybody?
We're
good. We're
What's
good.
up, buddies?
Yep. All right. So to the ban list, you see we got the big screen up here. We got 4 cards that have been pretty good in the Firestorm format that have been hit. First off, let's start with the big one. Lagun Champion of Artemis sent to Tartarus. Thank goodness.
I understand why. I don't feel like this card was as dominant as it was supposed to be, but I think this card, is funny enough, I think represents the same kind of philosophy as the card right next to it, Spark It, where it's like, it's not that the card's like broken, makes the card unfun. It makes just the game unfun.
Yeah. Just
like how Spark It did. Like nobody wanted to go turn 1 Spark It, rip a hand or have hand knowledge and be like, well, now I have to play behind the entire game. That's basically what Like Avoid did, right? Your opponent ripped Full Moon off draw phase, and now you have to play behind the entire game. It just wasn't fun. Like, unfortunately, it just had to go.
It also caused Draking to win a premiere.
Yeah,
that's
like let's be real.
Yeah.
Draking won a fucking premiere because of this shit.
I'm actually like a little sad though because this like unintentionally makes DraKings like worse.
Yeah.
I love DraKings so much. I think that card's so fun, but unfortunately, it is the sacrifice that needed to be made. I don't know how I feel about this being hit over like Full Moon or something. So I feel like if Full Moon got hit over like, I don't know, Champ and stuff, that this card would be completely bounced.
Honestly, no. I feel like this getting hit is just a lot better because in Full Moon, at least you can play the old Like Avoid and like it'd be okay. But like having this where it would cast just free fucking puppies is just not good. The new errata being like, oh, your opponent has some suppress cards actually makes like a suppression good stuff deck like better.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the errata version later. But yeah, unfortunately, actually, thank God, Like Avoid Champion of Artemis sent to Tartarus. But we got a couple of limits going on that we got hit today, being effective on July 29th,
so
which
Friday.
Is before the premiere as well.
Saturday.
Before the August 2nd premiere, along with Bubloon being legal, which hype for that card. But let's talk about those 3. First off, Kinlio.
Only a matter of time.
Yeah,
it was only a matter of time.
Yeah,
we
honestly,
got Spark It out of here. We got Echolinks out of here. Kinlio is going to have to go back to the yard eventually. Like
no amount of Cryoblast can save you from this card, honestly.
Yeah, especially now that people aren't playing Cryoblast. Yeah, this card's just it's just making the fire decks really strong, which is good because fire decks have always struggled throughout Elestral's history until recently. So it is cool to see them like pop off. It is sad that we have to see probably one of their best, if not the best card in the deck, get hit pretty hard. But Small Tuga is still searchable. So
yeah, it's just going to become how what we call it, Rummagem is an anti-index to search out links. Like that's just going to be Small Tuga
soon. Rummagem's being replaced with Hopperoo.
True. But yeah, no, Small Tuga is also just. I mean, if it hasn't already, Small Tuga is just going to be a staple in like every single fire deck.
It already is, because then you can just get your Volcarius.
Because there are other great fire cards, right? Like you can now search out like Findust, Champion of Volcarius or whatever, or if you wanted to, Necroth if you just need a beater or something.
Yeah. But funny enough, at a local, I was playing Chronodile Starbit, and I lost one of the rounds to 2 cards. A little silly combo of Hurricane into Kinlio. Speaking of, Hurricane's at 1 now.
Kind of disagree. I think we could have left this at semi-limited, but I guess people are playing a semi-limited, but I don't know. I think Hurricane was a very healthy and balanced card, personally, in my opinion, so I don't really agree with this. I didn't watch the video, so I don't know the reasoning why this card was hit so hard. I'm assuming it was kind of like stop like the Hurricane beatdown decks, like the Sorlet, Hydrate, Pantera stuff, or like just Hurricane into dude that makes me win, pretty much.
Yeah. 100%. I'm also unsure about this. I think Hurricane is like a pretty nice card just to, like deal with your opponent just dropping 4 back row pass. Good luck, and having an immovable wall, like it really prevents like decks that like have like really big combo strategies from working as well. I know when I play Anti-Titan, if I see my Arbud get gazed, I am going to be thrown into a deep depression, and and then I pretty much lose the game from there, because then you're just that behind. Hurricane like really helped and like fixed that issue.
Yeah, because now decks are just gonna run rampant with like counter runs, right? Like Argo decks have no fear anymore. Argo decks can now just like confidently slam down their Argos and be like, yeah, I know you're not gonna have Hurricane. If you do, oh well, I'll just have my next Argo ready to go for it. And everyone's just gonna go back to playing. Go ahead.
No, go.
No, I was just saying, it's just like everyone's gonna go back to playing like max amount counter runs. Like we're all just gonna throw like 3 PTA, 3 Gorgons, 3 Shield, 3 Tsunami, call it a day. You know what I mean? Like no one has any fear not to play the macro anymore.
I also think like Frost is gonna do a lot better because it has Frost and Thunder are gonna do so much better because their like pseudo hurricanes are just searchable, and then you have the Frost one Blizzard that can't be responded to. So you just make
shout out to Tornado. That's also a removal.
But is it searchable?
Findust can search it.
Yep.
Who the fuck is playing Findust? Like, let's be real.
Findust is crazy. Findust is crazy.
Who the fuck is playing Findust?
In Hermes decks, Findust is crazy.
Just remember, Findust can search Hurricane.
It can also search Hurricane. It can search Island Aeola. It can search your Hermes. It can search anything. Findust is crazy. I'm telling you, Findust is such a crazy card.
Might be the meta call here.
It really is.
Everyone's putting Aquarius in the decks to search out Chansey.
Aquarius is so good too right now. All my win cards are eating good right now, bro.
We're searching Hurricane and we're popping that back row. Actually, that might be
Findust can also search for what is it? The Minstrels of Boreas, the water wind card. It can search that for your Galaxy. I'm telling you, bro, Findust is crazy right now, man.
Monsoon is honestly because of this, people are gonna be playing Argo more. Monsoon is back. Monsoon is going to dominate if we're going back into an Argo format.
So do I need to make Argo Eddies again? Like just add Argo into Eddies now?
Heck yeah. Dude.
Honestly, why not? Like Argo is it's such a good card. It's still a good card. It's literally just fire artifacts and like Antitan or some Nexus deck playing it. That's like it.
That's pretty much it. It just gets you a Nexus bank on board in attack. That's all it does. Like that's the whole point of the card.
Lose your Kinlio, just throw altars in. Who cares? You have defensive plays now. Like
exactly.
But
like that's another card people are going to add. Like now altar like of stars doesn't have to worry about if you have a divine rune set. Like I don't have to worry about Hurricane. I'm just gonna have my altar set, and you're gonna just have to deal with it. Yep.
Yeah. But moving on to the last card that got hit, Morlith is entering the limited, being the third lith to get limited. That might tell you something about the lith designs.
Realistically, these are the only 3 good liths, and the other ones are kind of bad.
Completely fair.
well, Heliolith is really good. Heliolith is a really good lift now.
Actually, Heliolith is really good.
I don't think they'll touch that one just because you have to have like a specific setup for that. But like, I don't know. I'm a little sad because Morlith is my favorite lift, so it's sad to see it go. RIP to all the people who have 11 more live Frostfall boxes. Sorry. GG's. It is over for you guys, but
that price kind of dropped when they reprinted the fuller anyway. So.
I'm gonna be real, like Morlith kind of did need to get hit for a bit.
Frost would have been the best deck if they just did Like a Void, Hurricane, and Kinlio. Frost would have been the best deck. Honestly.
Okay, hear me out though. Instead of Morlith, why don't we hit Cedar Sword? Because I feel like Cedar Sword is more of a problem.
Cedar Sword could brick hands. That's like the only. thing.
That was like card. The big thing is like Morlith can't really brick a hand as long as you see like a Lycan form, and then you're like, oh, it's a comeback mechanic. I'm gonna pitch Lycan, play fucking Morlith. Like
and also like Dan mentioned it in the video as well,
though, bro.
Like, you play more Frost in like every Frost deck anyways. You play a 1/1/1 count of
play
Morfrost.
The four you need. Just
it's 3.
Actually, no, is it
it's
5?
Literally 3. It's it's
play
one
like the 5
cards. No, it's 1. It's 3. It's 1 Lycan, 1 Scorpio, 1 Bat. That is the 3 Morfrost you play if you're not playing a pure Morfrost deck.
Oh no, that would make sense. Yeah. But literally just that. But yeah, Dan also mentioned it in the video. Because of Champ Broomalinks, crazy card by the way, searching mountains, and Morlith just being an 8 attacker. Like Dan was already talking about how this format is struggling with 6 attackers. Imagine just having an 8 on board, and you don't play Burning Woods because no one plays that card.
What are you talking about? Dan plays that card.
At the moment, unless that card gets really good, but no one plays Burning Woods. You don't play counter stadiums. I guess a lot of people were on Lavalith this past weekend, so that could be a removal. But imagine Lavalithing a stadium. It's not worth.
Fuck it.
All right. No, I agree.
Yeah, it's just having an 8 attacker just on the field that you could just get from a hand rip ability. Like, what's it? A hand trap using Lycan is just card's nuts. I think it definitely deserved it.
I mean, bro, what you mean? I can just go Findus, search Island of Aeolia, play Island of Aeolia. My opponent has 2 set. I slam down Aeolith, right? And now I got an 8 defender on board and a fucking 6 attacker. What you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do?
It's insane. It's
insane. I'm telling you, Findus is crazy, man. I'm going to keep throwing this card in here as much.
That's gonna be your deck profile. Is you gotta make a Findus deck,
dude. True, I'm really working. I'm really working on something with Findus, especially when we go over the leaks. I don't know how I feel about the new Findus card, but we'll see.
I think the new Findus is pretty good. I think it also we'll get to it, but it also depends on the Hibufin, how that card is. But moving on, we're gonna be talking about some live stream cards. So, along with Champ Lycavoid being banned today, Elestrals has dropped us an errata version.
Errata.
So, just a little bit, just slightly different. Same effect of casting Wereputs, but you cast a Wereput for each suppressed card your opponent controls. So, remember, suppressed card. You could suppress a stage, suppress an artifact, suppress a divine, that will still count as suppressed card.
Yep.
Either way, this card's meh.
This card's definitely gonna be meh.
Just play old Lycavoid. Old Lycavoid's just
this card is clearly meant to be thrown in dense fog decks. If you can if your opponent has a fat board on the field, you can just I don't know, go dense fog until
well, realistically,
or whatever, something like that.
Realistically, we don't know what the Artemis card is going to do. Artemis is signature card because we know, because we know at the start of Firestorm, each of the divines that were in it got their own special card. So maybe there's a card for Artemis that makes it work, but we don't know that yet.
I mean, I think we saw the deck list. Those are I really should have threw those on the slideshow.
Well, because from those deck lists, we know of Poison Tipped Arrow, Artemis's Arrow. We know that another thing of Artemis, and then the only other one
that shot, I think
something
that was,
and then there's Rise from the Shadows, and I think Rise from the Shadows may be the one because every other Rise card is a special cast from Underworld, but we don't know what that's gonna do.
That card might be a little scary. But yeah, it really depends. I mean, from the looks of it right now, this card's meh, but I listen, anything to get rid of the other Champ Lycavoid because we need that thing gone.
True.
But moving on from that, going into actual, I mean, these cards aren't technically leaks right now. This past weekend we had the Cards HQ store open, and every single player got a prototype card. some of them going around. Some of them might have been some reprints. We saw some fuller Ursa dens go around.
I didn't see that. We should have pulled that up. Fuck.
Oh,
I did not see the full Ursa net.
That's on.
That
That's
sounds
on
kind of
me
crazy.
I mean, it's.
Oh wait, no, I think I did see it. It's like
sleeve.
half and half or whatever.
Yeah,
and
it's
it's got the
card
dun
sleeve
jumping
and
out.
clash.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay, I've seen that.
That was shown. Stellar Bugloon, champion of Aphrodite, was shown. But we got 3 new cards that were shown. So we're gonna start with what I think is pretty nuts. Royal Lottle. Sorry for image quality, but hey, listen, if you took this photo, thank you. Comment down below if you took this photo.
We would like to say
if this was you, comment down below.
We'll say thank
give
you.
A thumbs
all
up.
buddies will say thank you personally.
Thank you for this photo. But yeah, Royal Lottle 2/2 solar. When an opponent declares an attack, you could foretell 3 and negate that attack if a solar Elestral was foretold this way, and then add 1 solar Elestral foretold this way to your hand.
This shit crazy. Like, holy fuck.
This is just Apollo on an Elestral. Like, that's all this card is. This is just Apollo on Elestral.
This is Solar Hooperoo. they made a solar.
No, this is literally just Kev's Divine as a fucking Elestral.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that.
Like, it's not the exact
yeah.
thing, but like it's a pseudo searcher and negates fucking attacks. Because if you're playing a solar deck, almost everything in your deck, maybe except Rabbit, is a fucking solar.
Yeah.
I mean, this card is just going to elevate more foretell decks. Like, the more cards that are just going to make you foretell in your deck, like especially Elestrals, because now you're going to fill your deck with just a fuck ton of like solar Elestrals, so you're basically almost going to always hit. Like, eventually, Solar's going to get to the point where like where Frost is kind of at, where it's like all the mills are basically almost going to hit, regardless of like the combination you have. If you just have the right ratios, you're like 85% guaranteed to always hit for your mills. So like, this is the same thing as for Solar. Like, everyone's pretty much almost going to hit something off of foretell, and they're just going to always have something accessible, right? Whether it be like the Champ Apollo stuff, another Royal Lottle.
Yeah.
You can just like say, for instance, you get a Royal Lottle, and then like you add that to foretell to your hand. Now you get to play that turn, and now you have 2 negates on the field, and then now you're just like, okay, well, what do I do now? My opponent can foretell 6 if they wanted to, and then I'm just like, okay, well, they just know everything I know too, but like they have all the power. I'm just sitting here
also Champ Exaltus, like. Yeah. What's it like? Your opponent's gonna swing attack. You have Royal Lottle on the field. Exaltus becomes a 6 because of that. It's kind of crazy. Also, this isn't Spirit count limited. It's just any solar Elestral, like any.
Yeah, like I said, this is the same as just Apollo. Like, this is just Apollo on Elestral. Yeah. That's all this is.
Apollo on Elestral.
Yeah,
it's 2 Divine Runes put into one. Like, it's crazy.
Again, 2 defense. We put in Cryoblast back in main.
True. You're so right.
Listen,
you're so right. Like, this card's crazy.
Boomrise like a voice back. Royal Lottle. We're putting Cryoblast back in main. Like,
Cryoblast stonks going through the roof. Get your Cryoblast ready, Joins.
That card is pretty crazy. So we are gonna move on to more Frost. Speaking of Frost,
dude, I'm actually loving this fucking card. Me and my brother have been like theorizing a fucking deck for this shit.
More Frost Chimera. So remember that little interview we had a while ago with Dan, and he said, "Yeah, I'm just building a straight Morfrost deck." Yeah, this is probably why. Like, they gave Morfrost a 5, and so let's just go over it. Morfrost Chimera 5/2. 2 defense doesn't even matter because you can't get Cryoblasted.
Exactly.
You can discard a Morfrost in order to draw a card. It's another Scorp. It's an aggro Scorpio. It's like, Scorpio with the 5 that doesn't kill.
It's so good because you like Moralith. You're 1 Moralith after Lagun forming, and then your next turn you play this shit, and then you go, oh, discard Batform. Batform summon back any Moralith that you have or Morfrost that you have in your fucking Underworld. Woo!
Yeah. To add to why this card is insane, first off, it's an activation ability, so it's not an on play, on cast, or whatever. It's activation, like once per turn. So that just means is if this thing decides to stick on board, play Keone, you get your bat form back, do it again.
I literally have a list.
You get card draw off this.
I have a list pulled up.
Okay.
It's 3 Chimera, 3 Lycan, and then 2 Bat, 2 Scorpio, 2 Terror, 2 A-Bomb.
Yeah.
Fuck Indus. You don't need that shit no more.
No, you don't need Indus. Indus is bad.
But like, hear me out though, right? This card with me basically reads Arachne's Lair. It's just like I'm losing a card to draw a card, and I'm losing nothing but value. But I guess for Morphrost case, it's like
Morphrost.
You're trying to put them
you're
in
actually
the world.
You're thinking you're going even because you're discarding to draw, but you're going +1 because you're 90% of the time discarding a bat because you play the Keones. You're almost never going negative with this shit.
There's so much that needs to be said. This card's just insane. Discard bat. That's all you're just discarding bat. That's all you need to do. And no matter what, you get card draw off it, and then someone goes to the board. You get a normal cast per turn. Was it? I don't know. Turn 1, Lycan, bat, Chimera. Do your little thing. Oh, let's say you drew a Lycan off that. Next turn comes around. You just do it again. You do another Chimera or whatever. It's stupid. This card is dumb. Frost just gets better. Frost literally going to become it's going to be a Frost format.
And hear me out, because you're already playing Keone and you're going to have multiple guys on board, you can tech in a Glaciursa and just hard ascend into it and then just start beating shit with the Glaciursa and then make them expend.
It's crazy. But moving on, this one was actually shown by Dan on stream, but we have our first Divine reveal, our first of 2 revealed for Divine Champions live stream, and it is Aphrodite. Thank you for who's ever handed this. We appreciate
it's
you.
Super Insane.
Oh, is it Super Insane? Hey, shout out to Super Insane.
Shout out.
All right, but this card, Divine stuff. When you cast Aphrodite, enchant up to 3 waters to it, so it has 4 in total. You can disenchant a water from Aphrodite in order to search your deck for a card with the same name as a water Elestral on your field and add to hand. I think off the bat, like, without seeing support, everyone thought this card's just okay.
It's like mid without any support to it.
Yeah. Because like this card just kind of reads like Foamy to me, where it's like Foamy does the same thing. You get to summon any water dude that you want on the field, and this is just except for you have to have the same name.
Yeah,
that's the only difference. Like,
so you
don't even get like that much like obviously we don't see the support. So having multiple cards the same name could be good, but like as of right now, it's like what would you use this card for? Like, what would you search for? Like crab or something?
Yeah.
Like,
if you have like normal if you have the OG Galaxy, you could technically search New Galaxy because they have to go by name, not title.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can do something.
That's like really about it, though.
Third incoming.
No,
we've had enough. We had enough.
Whale deck, dude. Just play Periquelius and whales. It's gonna go crazy.
We could.
Bro.
There's 4 whales. There's 2 Galaxiers and 2 Galaxies.
True.
We ain't playing the champ Galaxy.
And then you can play Findust, so you can search out the.
We are not playing Findust.
You can search out,
dude. You know what?
Monsoon, dude. You can search Monsoon.
I'm throwing Findust on the thumbnail at this point. Like he's going on there.
Thebes and Findust, like holy shit.
I believe in that card, dude. I haven't believed in that card so hard, and I just believe it. I'm smoking that copium for it.
Yeah, he's going on the thumbnail. But yeah, that's all the card reveals we got at Cards HQ. But product is already out for stores to pre-order and stuff. So
that's not out till the 31st.
I think like stores like already put up product. That's how we got some of the leaks already. And one of those leaks being a full binder image.
Crazy.
At the time, we like saw it and we're like, oh wow, these every single card here is blurry. We can't read it.
We should have put the binder image up here too.
Chat, and then seeing someone type in, he's like, "Hey, here's a clear version of it, and every single card is clear as day." And so it's just we have like 15 more cards to talk about from livestream today. So
let's do it. Correct me, am I wrong? Is Kissimmee like live stream only? Like
legal. It is the first event for live stream.
That's what I thought. I was curious.
So yeah. These cards are legal for Kissimmee, which is gonna be crazy. So let's talk about one of the cards I'm excited about the most. On the topic of Aphrodite, of course, is Dratagua, Champion of Aphrodite. I was always a Dratagua fan. I really like this card, honestly. So going off from it, Dratagua, Champion Aphrodite, same stat line as normal Drat with a 1/4. Also, before we go into this, shout out to the person who took these shots from the binder image, because these are all like close-ups on the binder. Shout out to that person. Your Aphrodite's effect can also find a Lockagon. You can Nexus a water. When you do, search your deck for I think that's aquatic Elestral and add to hand.
Yeah.
Which
kind of crazy.
Lockagon's aquatic.
Side note, you see just above the 4, there's a heart there. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe.
True. Hey.
True.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications.
True.
Hit the soul bell, dude. Hit the soul bell.
But yeah, search your deck for Lockagon. It searches for Lockagon pretty much, and you can Aphrodite search for Lockagon.
I think Lockagon's going to be going crazy for live stream. By the way, because I think people keep saying Bubballoon for other things. I think Bubballoon's going crazy for Lockagon. Just return spirits, pop card. Return spirits, pop card. Like what?
It's crazy. But yeah, honestly, I like this card. I like this card, but it goes into the big shot, of course. The next card being Lockagon, Champion of Aphrodite. I think this is the box topper one. I'm going to assume, because this is like the pack art, which is I think the pack art's one into the box toppers. But 5/7. So I mean, I forgot.
Hear me out.
Lockagon was like a 2/6, but he got a bunch of
he got
fucking
stats. Busted.
He got
but yeah, 5/7, great stat line for its effect as well. When you special cast a Lockagon, you can special cast a Lockagon from your hand with 2 waters. If you did not special cast a Lockagon this turn, when you cast Lockagon or Dratagua, you can return a water spirit from your underworld to your spirit deck. This is Frostfall Lockagon support.
Hold on, hear me out. Can we go back to Dratagua for a second?
Yeah.
It can search the new Sundial.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Sundial is an aquatic.
Why is Sundial? I mean,
hey, you know who's also aquatic? My man Barabog. We are playing Barabog in live stream format. Barabros, where you at?
Oh my god.
Best believe that card's finna get some nasty support. Like, it is playing the 2 elements that this card
showing
is.
that we're getting some Barabog. It looks like they just threw mud on top of Barabog. But we're getting something with Barabog.
God damn it.
This set, it looks like. But yeah, searches Barabog. Hey, card's insane. But back to Lockagon. Crazy card.
The fact that you can just special cast, like if I just draw this turn 1, does that mean I can just special cast this?
Yes.
I think it has to be on the field, so you would need to Tad Puff. Here's a strat. Tad Puff into Champ Lockagon. And then you have the other Lockagon in hand, special cast that out. 2 Lockagons on the field. I also think you could just build into that, because this deck is just based off of healing because of old Lockagon.
Yeah, this is
so you could just play Nogs. I don't know who's gonna play Drops of Leaf, but that's a card you can play if you wanna.
No, hear me out. What we actually play, what we truly play, right, is we play Tad Puff, and then we also play the Golden Applet of thing. Discard this, rise it back, and then ascend into Chronodial While if Poseidon's on board, boom. That's 6 spirits.
Chronodil's already good without this. Chronodil's fine because it got Bubballoon.
Oh, Dratagua searches Bubballoon too.
Well, so does Aphrodite if you got a bubble. Just like the other Bubballoon. But yeah, I think, I mean, I need to see more support for Lockagon. But this already seems crazy. Just, if you get this out, you get to special cast the other Lockagon from hand. If it's there. Also a way to de-brick your hand. But
yeah,
I like this, but it also sounds like Water is going to turn to a bit of a high roll deck. And that...
I mean, we're just going to go back to like Wexus decks, where they're just going to be playing like Drataguas and Sluggles and maybe some Rise from the Ashes, just so they can Rise healers. So they can
this deck is definitely playing depths. That's just a way to heal.
True.
Because if you think about it, your Drataguas are on cast at least are healing 3, except 2.
Yeah, it's 2. Sluggle is on cast heal 3.
Well, no, so like your Dratagua, because this makes it also heal 1 when you cast it. So effectively, your Drataguas become heal 3 only on cast. After that, it becomes heal 2.
But yeah, no, this card is kind of nuts. I think it's time we move on to Abomin Ursa, Champion of Keon.
Is that our order?
All right, a 4/1. By the way, insane like card image. This card looks like clear as day. For
this is the best. Image. This is the best bear.
This motherfucker looks emo as fuck. I'm not gonna
bro.
lie.
He looks like he's about to go run you your fade, dog. Because you done.
Yeah, you look
talk shit about his Papa Bear, bro. Like, don't talk shit about his Papa Bear, dog. He's gonna run you that fade for it, bro. Like, don't do
he's
it.
Like, what good, cuz? What good?
Exactly.
What you saying? What you saying?
Yeah, but Abomin Ursa, 4/1. It doesn't matter. You can't be crowd lost anyway. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
When this Abomin Ursa destroys an Elestral in battle, you can Nexus 1 Frost from Keon to it. When you do, special ascend this into Glacier from your hand or deck. Okay.
I can see this card being another reason why they would want to like limit Hurricane, because you just go Hurricane, Abomin Ursa, get Glacier Ursa, crazy.
Yeah.
First point out though is that this is the highest attack stat on a 1-drop bear.
Yes, it is. That's what makes this card crazy. This card is finna be the new premier bear alongside like with Ursa. I don't know. You might not even play Ursa anymore. You just might want to just play this one.
So. No, because... you still play Ursa.
You definitely play Ursa. That card.
Yeah, what you do, you play Ursa and then Ursa into this Abomin Ursa. This Abomin Ursa to beat some shit.
A-bomb. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just play a 1/1 line of the A-bombs now.
Like, also not to mention, there's still Don't Poke. What's it? Don't Poke's a +4.
Yeah, so it makes it
right?
a fucking 8.
Yeah. Becomes an 8, which awesome, great. Becomes a 5 defense if you like get, hit with Champ C or whatever. Crazy. I think this might run into an issue that is just a bit of a worse. What you just need another combo piece, but it sounds like a little bit of a worse Champ Pig.
Yeah.
Because Champ Pig, like, you got Zeus, like, you're good. Like, you need Keon on the field for this to work.
I mean, I feel like that's, like, perfectly fine, though. Because compared to Champ Pig is, like, a 7.5?
Yes.
Well, Sorlet is a, like...
a big Champ
Pig 7.4.
7.4? Okay, so, like, you go from a 4... I think it was, like, a 4.3... to a 7.5, but from this you go a 4.1 into a 13.4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that is crazy though.
Either one that does piercing battle damage or whatever the new one does.
Yeah, which is on next slide, so we'll get to that in just a second. But yeah,
I would say though, like
it's crazy. I'm unsure how I feel about it, but the effect is kind of wild if you're able to swing over.
I think this card is going to rely on if there's going to be a Keone searcher. If there's no Keone searcher that's going to come out, which I'm sure there will be.
I feel for some reason they will drop. I'm pretty sure they're going to drop a searcher for every divine.
Oh yeah,
Well,
but
it would make sense.
Well, they didn't drop one for Thunder, even though they got rid of Elchig. They didn't give us.
I feel like that wasn't eventually, but
yeah. But like still though, you know what I mean? Like
if it's this set, awesome. If it's not,
well, you got to keep in mind, like compared to when Firestorm was being like put out to print, and now is that they have less time. Like they have a lot more time to make changes to like lists before putting something to print, compared to the Firestorm, which was already out to print before they were even starting to like try and ban Elechik.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
So like they had it all set for Elechik to still be in for it to be a Zoo Searcher. And then they're like, fuck, now we got to add in a different set.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna hold it against them or anything. I'm just saying, just in case for some reason, like that was a philosophy.
The last thing I'll say about this card, is searchable by 2 Elestrals. Narpoon Ursicle is searchable by both of them.
Whoa. So, by 3 Elestrals.
What's the third?
Ursier.
Ursier, true. Ursier, yeah.
Okay,
Ursier.
all right.
It is searchable by Ursier.
You got me. Special casted by like Scout. That's the one.
You could do Scout from hand and deck as well. You could do Smog, that special casts it from hand by paying 1.
Hear me out. We play both bears in a deck. We just have a fusion of ice and fire bears.
Fuck it.
Nah, I'm just gonna play Ice Bears. Ice Bears seems sick.
Ice Bears seems pretty funny in aggro. But let's talk about the big Papa Bear, Glacy, champion of Keon. 13-4, as we said. When this Glacy destroys an opponent's Elestral in battle, they must also expend 1 Omni equal to the number of enchanting spirits each Keon on the field. So
it's on your field. Yeah, it's on your field.
Yeah. Old Bear better.
Personally. Yeah, I think.
Whoa.
This card requires you, for its effect to even be useful, you have to have a whole nother card on the field. Yeah. OG Bear is just ideal piercing, and that is it.
But you're also playing Keon for the Abominursa, so it's already going to be on board anyways.
Also add to that, I'm pretty sure the other Glacy has is a 14. I'm pretty sure. I think it's a 14-4, and not to mention it's Spectaris plus it suppresses in battle. Suppresses and piercing.
Yeah. And then also, correct me if I'm wrong, does the Obama Ursa, it says Nexus from Keon?
Nexus from Keon.
Yeah.
So Keon has to be on board.
So like you're still going to be doing like the same amount of damage as you would for OG Bear, but instead of having 3 spirits on board, you now only have 6 spirits on board because you have to have 3 on the Keon because you max out. Let's say you max out Keon, right?
Yeah.
So you got 5. You play their Burst Ellerson, that's 5 spirits. You swing Nexus. Ascend, so now you have 6 spirits on board to deal 6 spirits of damage or 3 spirits of damage.
Yep,
sure. I mean, that's
I want to add one thing because I actually just noticed it now. It might just be like a card thing. It might just be like a little art thing to go along with the bear, or it could potentially be a card. But there is an Aphoros on this Glacy card.
Oh yeah, so bottom above the 4, yeah.
Yeah, there's over here, and you're gonna see this chat. Chat. I'm calling
that's kind of cool.
Chat. Side note, Keon, emo looking as fuck. Ooh,
hear me out, right? So, best mother in the game. Still, don't care.
Rude.
After the Dionysus comment last week, I get scared anytime someone says "hear me out," man.
I mean, low key though, Dionysus, hear me out. Hear me out.
We are not bringing this back up. We are not.
I gotta do it for Lake, bro. I gotta do it for Lake. Gotta do it for Lake, bro. Hear me out, man. When we get to Dionysus, hear me out.
All right. Yeah.
Oh God.
So moving on. Lotkagon Champion of Dionysus.
Hear me out. Hear me out,
dog. Hear me out. My man's got the nog. He finna get a little slushy with it,
That wasn't even played. I'm just getting all the box toppers out of the way first. It's just there. All right. Lotkagon Champion of Dionysus. 8/5. You can target and destroy a face-down ruin if this Lotkagon is enraged. New keyword that we know nothing about yet. When this Lockagon is destroyed in battle or by opponent's card effects, you can search your deck for an Ambro and add it to hand. I don't really have much to say on this card right now since we know literally nothing about what Dionysus does. We know nothing about what the Dratagua does that could possibly... It seems like a little trend that we get little turbo ascensions from these like signature divines like of some way. So we know nothing about this, or it could just be a drat effect where it just the Dratagua effect where it just searches Lotkagon. Could be that. We don't know anything about this. I don't have anything to say other than the fact that it searches Amber, which is kind of funny.
I mean, that is kind of nice though. Like you get this big dude on field, and if your opponent did something to out this big dude, at least you can now like
you
recover.
Can heal it back.
You can recover those spirits. I think this is a really solid card.
Most of the time, if you're doing anything with anything, you just play the old Lotkagon as well, and that also does stuff with Ambros. Because you could also play like the Cornucopia one, right?
Yeah. There's 6 Ambros you can play.
Yeah, you can like this deck is just trying to enable fruit decks again, which is really cool because it was kind of really sad to see the fruit deck kind of die off because of they had to hit Dratagua, which was a good hit. Not gonna lie.
Hey, we're sorry, man.
Sub
to words, people. I think he just hit 1,000. Did he not? Congratulations.
Yeah. Sub to words.
Shout out sub to words, guys.
Sub to words.
Get him to 2,000.
Exactly. Especially now, like the fruit's coming back full force. We got Lotkagon on the screen right now. Like it's been
Lotkagon as well. I'm
excited. I'm excited to see fruit. Like
I'm excited to see more of this. Listen, I'm an Earthcaster. I want to see more stuff with this deck. I'm excited. I got nothing more to say about this card. We just don't know enough.
And then especially
also A5 stat line is pretty nice on a 2-drop as well.
Oh yeah.
And also being actually you're technically not immune to Champsy.
But I mean you kind of are. You just crash,
yeah, you crash. The same thing as like a void champ like void. It's like it's okay against it.
Yeah. But moving on, we have Lagun Champion of Artemis.
Oh my god, I love that art. Realistically, it's missing a fucking antler.
Yeah.
Yo, I love it.
Yeah.
2/5. I like that stat line. 5 defender is nice.
It's a bunny stat line.
It is a bunny stat line.
Yep. Enchant. You can enchant a lunar spirit from your underworld to this Lagun if a card on your opponent's field is suppressed. While a suppressed Elestral is on the field, Lagun cannot be destroyed in battle.
Okay.
I mean,
so,
like,
hear me out, right? So you play this alongside like other like suppression stuff, right? But what you can do a funny thing where it's like I'm gonna like your opponent plays rabbit and you have Lagun. You just play a cockatoodle, suppress the rabbit, and now you have their 5 defender just sitting there, suppressed, can't re-enchant the rabbit, and now your Lagun can't be destroyed. Boom.
No, here's what you do. Here's the actual strat. What's it? You play Spectaris. Or actually, no, never mind. No, that's
you just play the Artemis, suppress something, and oh no, my guy can't be destroyed till the next turn.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much what this card is. That's all.
Here's what you do: your opponent's got like a Vis on the field. What's it? You just suppress something on their field, Artemis. Run Lagun in for fun. Nothing happens.
Oh no. So like
nothing happens.
So like realistically, what you do here, right, is you wait for your opponent to attack in with something that's bigger than it, and you wait till damage step, Gorgons and damage, and your Lagun doesn't get destroyed.
Yep.
True. Or you can do that as well.
Artemis plus Champsy.
True.
Yeah, Artemis plus Champsy. Yeah.
Crash into something, but Lagun doesn't die.
True.
True.
But yeah,
I think this card's cool. I like it.
It's interesting.
It's just more suppression control, more suppression cards for the
suppression
stuff.
I think the deck is going to be like really decent, honestly. Like I've noticed that.
I mean, it's a lot of these decks, especially like these champ decks and like all these ones are just going to age like more cards we get out, the more they're going to age.
They're age like fine wine.
Yeah, they're like these decks are going to be so good. Like by next set, like pretty much if not almost all champ decks are going to be like turbo busted crazy, and everyone's just going to be playing as many champ decks as possible.
Yeah.
Also, Elite Four be popping the fuck off with these arts.
100%.
Like real 100%. Shit.
Elestral artists are insane.
Yeah.
I love Elestral's artists. But yeah, we're gonna move on into our last box topper. Moose, Champion of Artemis.
Moose.
13-8. I think that's the same stat line as Old Moose.
Dude, I have some beef with Moose.
But when a suppressed Elestral is destroyed in your attack or by your card effects, you can return 3 Lunars from the underworld to your spirit deck. While Artemis is enchanted, each of your opponent's Elestrals are suppressed. You know what I'm hearing from this? You know what I'm hearing? So you get Moose on the field, you get Artemis, then you play Ardbud, you search your deck for Champ Spectaris, and you go into Antitan. Listen, we're playing Artemis 15s.
Hell yeah. I mean, this card's kind of cool.
It's a cool idea.
The original Moose was 13-11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they took it down a bit. I mean,
I think
8-11 doesn't really matter. It's still a big butt. Like
realistically though, I have some beef with Moose. I have opened a total of 4 boxes of Moonrise. Every box topper I got was Moose. One of my full arts in one of those said boxes was also Moose. I have some beef with this fucking card.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Old Moose is just better. Like, especially if we're getting this Artemis support, it has potential.
Right, because all this card kind of reads is just like it's Lunar's first actual healer.
Yeah,
because that's what Lunar really struggles with a lot. It does not have like a healer of any shape form inside like its archetype.
Doesn't Terrastar have one?
Terrastar doesn't heal. What it does is if you Nexus, you get the attack directly.
It expends. It like burns your opponent, I think.
Oh, Nemistar.
Terrastar expends. Nemistar is the one where you Nexus and you can attack directly. Terrastar is you Nexus and you can burn your opponent for how many you got Nexus.
Yeah, I'm unsure about this card until I see more Artemis support. I will say this though. Brewlock, let us know in the comments below if this card is good.
True.
Only Brewlock, no.
only he knows. Really.
Moose for as long as time. Let us know.
Fucking time.
All right, but we are gonna move on to oh goodness gracious!
Searchable by new Dratagua.
We talked about Royal Lottle before. Imagine this and Royal Lottle together on the field.
Crazy.
Let's talk about Sundial. It's just Sundial, which by the way, this is I'm gonna assume this is the CMI promo if you're getting the Reverse Stellar package. But 4/1. When this Sundial destroys an opponent's Elestral in battle, you can force that opponent to skip the draw phase of their next step.
Kind of crazy.
This and Royal Lottle is probably the most dumb combination. Solars are insane with these 2 card reveals.
And that's what I'm saying. Like the more
these 2
solar
cards that they're adding,
the more good solar dudes that they keep adding, the more like these 4-tail solar decks are going to just get better because you're going to hit this card and you're going to be able to play this card, and then you're just going to be locking your opponent out of doing anything. Like this is also probably another reason why they limited Hurricane to 1. Once again, like you just like Hurricane destroy this guy, and then boom, your opponent's pretty much locked out for almost the entire game.
I think it's like biggest downside is the fact that it's a 4/1.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't make this a 5. This is a 5. It'd be insane. It'd be so insane.
Anyway. You just
play Zeus with this because like you can just always throw like a Zeus in deck.
And Argo,
you're playing Plucky already, so you can search Zeus if you needed to.
True.
Argo.
I will say this.
Argo crazy. Argo or Sundial crazy.
I will say this. It's a 4/1. You know what that means?
It's
Cryoblast going back in Maine. Yes, Cryoblast is back in Maine, everybody. Bring your Cryoblasts to Kissimmee because you will need it. You will get a Sundial lock.
Where is my stellar Cryoblast? I need it in my life.
True. Where's holographic card at least?
Yeah.
Sure. Where's that? All right. Anyway, crazy card. This card's insane. Also, I love the art. I'm a big fan of the art.
I do.
Oh yeah, no, this is great. This is exactly what Sundial should look like all the time. Boom.
Yeah. But we're gonna move on to Sprouter, Champion of Dionysus.
Why does it look like someone's flipping off the fucking the photo?
So the binder glare is crazy. All right, but Sprouter, Champion of Dionysus, 2/5 rabbit stat line. you can Nexus Earth. If you do, search your deck for a champion of Dionysus or Dionysus Madness and add to hand. We don't don't know anything else.
No, don't know.
I had nothing else to say. We don't know anything else. I mean,
the only downside I can say about this card is it says you can Nexus, so that means if you have to have a nerd card on board for this card to feel good. So you're either going to be having your Dionysus, whatever that card does, or you're going to be having Demeter on board for this card for whatever reason.
I don't have much to say. I'm just gonna move on.
I don't know why you have Demeter anyways.
What to say?
Clearly this is Dionysus.
Oh goodness.
The card, yes, my boy.
I will say before we get into this again, amazing art.
Oh, yeah, amazing! This is the best small Tuga art.
This is
besides
awesome.
like the Stellar, obviously, but like, this card's amazing.
I'm a big small Tuga fan. This is great. But small Tuga, champion of Hephaestus, pretty silly. Your Hephaestus's effects can also find fire invoke ruins. We'll get to that in a second. You can reveal an artifact ruin from your hand in order to special send small Tuga into Krakatuga from your hand or deck. Sure. Yeah. Sure.
I mean, look, this card is gonna be once fire is not meta, this card will be insane.
This card's realistically be insane anyways, because you just search your eruption, then just reveal an artifact.
Yep.
Go into Krakatuga, play the eruption. Oh no, I hit my opponent for one. Who gives a fuck? I destroy the thing with Krakatuga.
Live stream mid format update. We are banning eruption. We did it, everybody.
Don't do it.
Ban Hephaestus. Be the first divine banned.
Hephaestus. It would be the first divine.
Dude,
man.
Hephaestus is like one of the worst divines, and they drop full carries, and that card just became insane.
True.
But yeah, no, insane card. 3-4 stat line is just meh. Like, especially that, the other small Tugas at 2-5, but
hey, it just
honestly,
took one stat from the other.
Because this card 3-4 with this effect is insane.
I mean, all this card is going to do is the only time you're ever going to play it, right, is when you already have the Hephaestus out. So you can play this in the fire artifact decks where it's just you can maybe do 2 regular small Tugas and then maybe 2 of these small Tugas if you're trying to run the Krakatuga package with artifacts or whatever.
Yeah.
The only downside is since you're using your Hephaestus to search out for the eruption, you can't find the artifact, which means you already need to have your artifact in hand. Unless you already have it. If you have one of the combo pieces in hand, then you can use the Hephaestus to pop this off. But if you don't have either one of the combo pieces, this card is kind of a little mid because you can only search one at the time.
Yeah.
Being, so
yeah, it's this card's just straight up good.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, though.
Even without seeing the new Krakatuga, or if Hephaestus just gets more support this set, even without seeing that, this card's already insane.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I said, once fire's not meta, dude, and people want to mess around with burn again, this.
I think
this card
if fire is still meta. Oh no, I see what you mean.
Yeah, you can't. What's the point of playing this card? Now, if this card was in the game right now, this card would be so bad.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's completely fair. I mean, hey, listen, you can cast eruption, destroy the fire Elestral on field, and then Krakatuga effect.
I mean, yeah, if you wanted to,
could be funny.
Could be funny.
I don't know. We're gonna move on to Nemi's Sale.
This card is bad.
Just a new Nemi's Sale.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold up. When you cast a ruin with wind, you can return a wind spear from your underworld to your spirit deck. This is Findust support, guys. We got Findust support.
It is Findust.
Wasn't there?
This is just Tower Wind support, low key. Because what you do, you play this card, you play Tower Winds, you refund your Tower Winds, and then you ascend into Pateracell, and now you got a spirit to Nexus with Pateracell.
Isn't there another thing that does kind of the same thing as this, where it was a solar card?
I think it was Spine Champion Dionysus. That's a little familiar. Oh, I think we're talking about it's secondary effect, right?
Oh
no, when you cast it with a rune.
Plucky, Champ Plucky.
Yeah.
This is just Champ Plucky, but worse because it doesn't get any boost or anything.
Champ Plucky heals.
Yeah, I honestly forgot about that, and I used Plucky during a tournament.
Yeah, like
and I completely forgot to
the
heal
cards,
with it.
like the cards HQ thing. There was like 2 Pluckies on the field. There's like a lot of math going on and like a lot of healing going on.
I feel like
if you play
I think I'm different card. I feel like
no, because Plucky, what does if you play a solar card rune, you get to return a solar spirit from your underworld to your deck. So because you play the Plucky, you search for the liar. You play the liar, you get to refund the liar.
Oh, great! Yeah, I could have been healing in those games. All right. But either way, disenchant a water for Nemi Sail in order to special ascend into Terra Sail from your hand or deck.
So it's like you're like, what is the point of this, right? You're trying to cast a win. You're trying to cast win cards, but you need to disenchant a water from it, which means you want to like throw Poseidon in there.
I guess
that's what I'm saying. So what is this card supposed to do?
The card I was thinking of is Anisel, where if you play solar, you can enchant the thunder.
Here. What am I doing? When you cast a solar, you can
enchant a thunder. Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking of.
Straight up. I don't realize Anisel does that. See, that's what I mean. No one reads card effects anymore.
I do not read card effects. They're not even that long yet.
We only care about the first effect where you can special ascend a Phosp. That's all we care about.
You're sorry.
But yeah, moving on. This card's meh.
Yeah, this card's bad.
Speaking of cards that are interesting, Kinlio, Champion of Hestia. When you special cat a 4/1, great. We're going back to that stat line. You know what that means? Cryoblast back in main. When you special cast as Kinlio, you can return up to 3 fires from your underworld to your spirit deck, or search your deck for Leonite and add it to hand. You can either just heal or go into Leonite. And knowing that this is, a Champion of Hestia, we are probably getting a Leonite Champion of Hestia.
This just makes Urscout, the Urscout, the champ one, just better.
Yeah,
bro. The more reason to special cast Fire Dudes, the more reason Smokey becomes viable, dude. Smokey's gonna be so.
We're playing
Caperfume.
Caperfume is back.
No, actually, Caperfume is such a low key insane card right now. Like low key, that card can pop off.
Bubbled out top 8 at a Moonrise premiere.
That card low key is insane. Like especially with Hestia, I think that card can mess around with some crazy stuff with Hestia.
That card that might be good with this. Again, even old Leonite is kind of insane. Unfortunately, it is a 7/2, so at the end of the day, you will get Cryoblasted no matter what you do.
No, you will get Champ because you can't cast.
Oh, you're right. You can't cast Cryoblasted, dude. Never mind. Don't listen.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, Leo Lock is going to be so coming back, bro. Yeah. Leo Lock is going to be so broken, bro. It's going to come back full force. It's going to be so crazy. It's going to be so crazy.
But yeah,
this card's just low key kind of insane, though. I will say, last thoughts on Kinlio. The fact that you can just heal 3 is kind of just insane.
Yeah,
it's just
fire healers.
Yo, if we're gonna play this,
especially with Reforge being a card, Reforge. Reforge is kind of insane. And I think Fire Artifact's gonna start playing that card with Kinlio gone. You got some extra space now.
If we're gonna play this Leonite fucking shit, who wants the full art? I have a full art.
Oh, I have plenty of full arts. I have the I think it was the Kickstarter full art.
You can send it to me.
I have the Kickstarter full art.
I'll DM you my address. Send it to me.
I'll give it. Here's what's gonna happen. I'll give it to you in Kissimmee when Lake sends me the Ant Titan to sign for you.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about it yesterday before the pod, and Lake goes, "I'm gonna send you an Ant Titan to go up to Log and be like, here, sign this Ant Titan, and send it back to me." And we're like, why don't you send it to Log? It's not fun.
No. I brought up, I was like, hey, how about you send me the Ant Titan? I'll give it to Sylvie. Sylvie will give it to me at Kissimmee. And then I sign it, and then I'll give it back to Sylvie, and Sylvie will send it off the lake.
What's the point of that?
Because you need to hand the card to Log. That's what it has to be.
Speaking of Kissimmee, we will be signing Ard Buds and Titans.
True.
In Kissimmee.
Please bring all your Ard Buds or Titans. Steuben will also be there.
Yeah. Actually, we should make a binder of all Ard Buddies.
Dude,
all
honestly,
Ard Buds.
Listen, the Moonrise binder has Ard Bud on it.
So
true.
All right, but we'll move on to Funglo Charged. Funglo Charged. We kind of seen this with the what's it called? Kissimmee promo. So we knew this cards existed. We just didn't know what it did. 2-1. We actually saw this art as well. Dan dropped it a while back. But this fungo can be special casted from your hand with a Thunder Spirit if Thunderstorm Supercell is enchanted, or if you cast Thunderstorm this turn. One important thing to bring up here. Thunderstorm Supercell, which I think was teased like here and there, is enchanted.
So I feel like it's going to be like an artifact or like a stadium.
Yeah.
It could be an artifact or stadium, which is crazy.
I think it's going to be a stadium.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be a stadium because if it's an artifact, then how you getting this thing out? Like, what is it? You're just going to like cast a rabbit, be like, oh, enchant, empower it with Thunderstorm Supercell, and then I get out Funglow. I don't know. It'll feel a lot better if that card is a stadium.
Yeah, because you just play the stadium, you can special cast a Funglow, and then you can like go into like any like big thunder dude if you want.
Hear me out,
bro. You can like
you play Funglow, you play Supercell. No, you Supercell, play Funglow, special, and then so you special cast it, and then you ascend into Anicel, and go into Antite, and go into fucking Fossicell. Let's go.
Yeah, we're playing Foss.
Nah, bro, you go the other one. What is it? The lunar one, bro? Then you Nexus from the T-Cell Stadium, and then you can grab the Electrifly, dude, and now you have Electrifly in your hand.
Electrifly.
Funglow is searchable by Electrifly.
True.
Might be crazy. All right, but moving on, we got one more card, and it is Findust, Champion of Aeolus.
Hell yeah,
wind
dude.
Wind Spirit that you use to play runes. Wait, I'm so tired. Wait, let me read. Wind Spirit that you use to play runes and that are enchanting cards on the field are also treated as Earth. When this Findust receives 2 or more Earth, you can special cast a Findust or Hibufin from your hand or deck. You know that also it's a 6. It's a
I feel like receiving 2 Earth is like hard as fuck.
Yeah,
but you know what that means? You get to search for Findust, disenchant, search your deck for Hurricane. Might be crazy.
No, hear me out.
What you do is you
play.
Actually, wait.
No. Here's what you really do. You have this on board in defense. It's a 6. It's gonna live. You play Demeter. And then you normal cast Equilinks, Nexus 2, pop 2 runes, activate Findust effect.
I think we're reading this wrong.
So what this card reads is basically like, if you play wind runes, like let's say you have Aeolus on the field, your Aeolus spirits are now Earth spirits, essentially, right? Now, I don't know like how this works. Like, say for instance, if I wanted to Nexus my Aeolus spirits to like the Findust, like, does that work? Like, will they
no.
Altair or something?
It's
I don't
like,
think it was like
if Findust is on the field, and I think you have to have Findust on the field, then you need to cast Aeolus. Then all those also count as Earth spirits, and then when you Nexus them, because those spirits were used to cast Aeolus, when Findust is on the field, they're also Earth, even if they're enchanting Findust.
So what happens is like if you think of it like Majesty, right? Is everything that's on an Elestral is a water, but the minute you take it off to act like cast a rune, like if you were to try and play like Tsunami, it goes back to its original typing. So the minute it's not on a rune anymore, it loses its dual spirit typing.
Judge, let us know in the comments below.
That's why I said you play Demeter with this, because then you Demeter Nexus the Earths with Equilinks. Peak.
Yeah.
Fuck it. No, we play Bloom. We play Bloom.
We play Bloom. I mean, that's all this card says. Just play Bloom. I don't know, bro. This card has a 6 on it. That's good enough for me to be a viable card. You're higher than a rabbit booty, so good enough card in my opinion.
Yeah.
This was the final card?
That is the final card.
All right.
We got nothing else left. That is the final leak from Divine Champions live stream. All right. If you guys like this video, want to see more, feel free to follow, like, subscribe. Why am I saying follow? It's freaking
do all of
Twitter
it.
or something.
Follow us on Twitter. Fuck it.
Follow us on
Twitter. Follow us on Twitter.
Down
bro.
below, you while you're at it, hey, use Steuben's store link to
do that too.
Use that when you're getting your live stream pre-orders. in about 10 days from this recording. On the 31st. Make sure you do that. Make sure to subscribe, like, ring the bell. We got some deck profiles coming up soon to hype up Clash Early Access, so be on the lookout for that. All right. I'm Log. We got Keebs. We got Sylvie. We are the R Buddies. We are signing off. We'll see you guys.
Later.
See you.